Mr. Fred Schepisi. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thanks.
Of course, Toronto Film Festival. Is it a bit of a thrill to be at another film festival in your great career?
I was at the first Toronto Film Festival with Devil's Playground. And the two guys well, there were three guys, but two of the guys that founded the festival became very, very dear friends of mine. And in fact, one of them was best man at my third wedding.
What's it like getting these Judy Davis, Charlotte Rampling and Jeffrey Rush all together as actors? Is that, do you have to be on your toes as a director there, or is it even easier because they're so good?
Both. You know, they all contributed a hell of a lot, and that's great because you take a project that's as deep and interesting as this, you need the best minds working on it with you, because actors look at it from very specific points of view and they're able to bring out some of the things that you in your overview may not have noticed, that make it much more interesting, much deeper, but much more accessible to audiences as well.
And what work do you have to do now at a festival? What do you have to just let the film roll and you leave it up to your producers to do all the hustling?
No, you got to do the hustling. You got to do the work. You know, yeah.
So when can you put your feet up and go?
Don't worry about that. I'm already doing that. No, you sort of, you know, it's all part and parcel of festivals. The thing I like about festivals is you get to meet other filmmakers and get to exchange ideas, and actually there's not enough locations where that happens. Smaller festivals there is. Large festivals like this, it's not as easy as it used to be, you know. The things I don't like all that much are obviously going around hustling to sell your picture. There's a lot of crass people out there. In fact, when we first went to Cannes, where I met the guys that started this festival, there was an Australian filmmaker who will remain nameless called Donald Crombie. I heard him one day sitting down with a group of buyers, you know, and the buyers are a little bit crass, you know. And he said, well, it's about this girl, he was talking about Caddy, this beautiful film with Helen Morse. He said, it's about this girl who serves in a bar, and a guy who comes to the bar a lot falls in love with her. And then in the second reel, a gorilla comes in and eats one of the guys and smashes up the pub. And you can see that was the first time that the buyers got interested.
So it can be shark-infested waters as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, it seems there's a lot of good buzz on your movie, and you've got a great cast, and you're here back in Toronto, so congratulations, sir.
I'm enjoying myself, and I hope we've got a group of writers here who wrote a beautiful musical called Drowsy Chaperone. It's a big success on Broadway, and Jeffrey Rush and I are working with them to turn it into a movie, so it's a double thrill being here this year.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Thanks, Fred.
Okay.